Hey guys, it's me Ram here, and in today's video we're going to be finding out whether older 2x2s from 2018 can stand up to the newest ones. This cube right here, as you guys can probably guess, is the original MGC 2x2. Now as you guys should know from my best 2x2 speed cubes video, I don't currently own an original MGC 2x2. However, I really wanted one again, and therefore I decided to pick up this Cosmic one setup by SpeedCubeShop. As always, I'd like to give SpeedCubeShop a massive thank you for sending out this cube to me. If you want to buy this cube or any other speed cube, be sure to get it at SpeedCubeShop and use the discount code RAM for 5% off your order, as well as a shout out at the end of my latest video. Alright then, let's go ahead and get this opened up. I did order this in black because I remember I had a black MGC 2x2 and a stickerless one, and for some reason the black one seemed to perform way better. Also, I did get it stickered with my custom sticker shades, which is basically full brights with a dark blue, and as you guys can probably tell, this cube is really greasy from the outside. Anyway, with all that being said, let's give this cube first turns. So as expected with SpeedCubeShop Cosmic Cubes, this cube is really gummy out of the box and slow, and the lube is getting all over my fingers, so I'll just go ahead and wipe this down. Alright, so I just went ahead and wiped this cube down, and while this puzzle is actually pretty slow out of the box, it has that really soft and satisfying feeling that all Cosmic Cubes do have. I've never actually felt an MGC 2x2 this soft and smooth before, however I really like the feeling of it. Yeah, as I'm turning this puzzle, it's getting faster and faster, and the loop seems to be breaking in, which is an amazing sign. The tensions on this puzzle at the moment are fairly tight, although they're not all that tight, so let's test out corner cutting. Yeah, corner cutting on this puzzle is pretty alright, maybe a little bit below average, but to be fair, this is a 2018 2x2 and for that it's pretty good. Yeah, as I'm turning this puzzle, I can feel it getting faster and faster, and I'm not having any major issues with catching or locking up, which is a great sign. And also obviously I'm not having any signs of popping or corner twisting, which is also great. This shows me that this 2x2 is really reliable and consistent and can overall serve me as a great 2x2. No wait, like actually, why is this 2x2 actually kinda really good considering it's a 2018 2x2? It just feels much better than I had expected. Let's try a time solve on this and see how good it can be, I guess. Alright, 1.54 seconds, that's a really good time actually. Yeah, even on that one solve I just did, this cube just felt super consistent, which is great. Now here's my one problem I'm having with the cube at the moment, the size. Most 2x2s, as you guys can see, are 51mm, like here's my current main, the MGC Elite 2x2, and it is definitely bigger than this. I'm honestly way more used to this one because I've used it for a good few months now, and I'm overall able to turn better on it. But honestly, if I could get used to the size of this puzzle, like this cube could really be a world-class 2x2. This is once again one of the puzzles where the Cosmic setup seems to have done wonders for this cube, and I'm overall really happy with it. So yep, I'll continue to break in this puzzle and give it a lot of solves, and I'll get back to you guys with my thoughts on this cube in the next segment. See ya. Hey guys, I've had this cube for about a week now. I've done a bunch of solves on it to break it in, and I'm ready to share my thoughts. As you guys remember, out of the box I was super impressed with this puzzle. However, unfortunately it isn't the same anymore. This cube was a bit too tight for me out of the box, and so what I did was loosen it by about half a turn on each side, which made it much better. The corner cutting on this puzzle improved drastically, and the cube felt a lot faster, which was great. However, this cube has some lockup issues which I will get to in a bit. The feeling of this puzzle is amazing. It has managed to retain that soft and smooth feeling, and that is partially because of the Cosmic setup and also partially because the MGC 2x2 in general is a fairly soft and hollow feeling cube. This cube doesn't pop or corner twist at my fairly loose tensions, which is also great. Now let me talk about my two biggest issues with this cube. Firstly, the size of this puzzle is 50mm. While I can get used to it, my current main 2x2, the MGC Elite, is 51mm, and I definitely prefer this size more. It makes the cube feel better in my hand. But the absolute biggest problem I have on this cube is the lockups. Now there is one particular piece that you cannot take out of your cube. It is directly connected to the core, which is the design on most 2x2s. Usually, the corner piece that goes in with the three hooked edges is that piece, and the corner cutting in general tends to be worse when you corner cut on layers that specifically interact with this piece. However, on most modern 2x2s, there isn't a huge difference in corner cutting on the different layers, which allows you to get not that many lockups when you corner cut with that piece in practice. But on the MGC 2x2, the corner cutting with the core piece is significantly worse for some reason, and that just makes the cube feel so inconsistent while solving. Sometimes I can turn super well when I'm not interacting with the core piece and get times that are better than even on my main 2x2. But on solves I do interact with the core piece, the corner cutting is so bad, and due to this, the cube locks up like crazy and gets me horrid times. And this is the big reason why my times are so inconsistent on this cube. The less I interact with the cube's core piece, the better my times are. Obviously this is way too unreliable for competitions, which is why unfortunately I will not be maining this cube. If there's one thing I absolutely value in a 2x2, it is that all the layers feel consistent while solving, but for this cube, it is anything but that. So all in all, do I recommend this cube? The standard version of this cube is only $10, and if that is your budget and you have accurate turning, then sure, go for this cube. But if you don't think your turning is super accurate and rely a lot more on corner cutting on 2x2s, then I suggest getting the $6 Chi MS. It will not feel nearly as premium as this cube, but it will corner cut well enough and will be able to get you consistent times close to your global. So that's pretty much it for my video on whether 2018 2x2 still stand up today. Thanks a lot for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and once again a big thank you to SpeedCubeShop for sending me this cube to test out. Goodbye.